제132회 도쿄는 어땠어요?
안녕하세요. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host Lisa Kelly. Another day here at our wonderful set, and we can't start without my good friend. Hey, Steve.
Hey Lisa, how you doing? Thank you all for being with us once again. And today we're going to talk a little bit about the past. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my trip to Japan. But before we do that...
Hi Steven, hi Lisa, hello everybody. I'm Naomi. Hi.
Hi, Steven. Hi, Lisa. Hi, everyone. How are you?
What's your name?
My name is Rehan.
Okay, thank you.
He's just like, of course my name is Ray, don't you know? Anyways, we've got a lot to cover, so let's go straight into our animation.
Wrap it up.
With Lisa
And Steven.
도쿄는 어땠어요?
복잡하지만 사람들이 친절하던데요.
오사카는요?
깨끗하고 아름다웠어요.
Okay, how was the animation? Just to recap last time, we were saying that from now on we're going to talk about within the situation. So last time I ran into Steve at the airport and I said, oh, 여긴 웬일이니? What are you doing here? And so on. And so now it's a continuation of the situation. We're talking about his trip in Japan. And I asked him in the first dialogue, 도쿄는 어땠어요? 도쿄는 어땠어요? Tokyo here is Tokyo, but we pronounce it Tokyo. 어땠어요? How was it?
Yeah, there's a regular Korean word for Tokyo too. That's 동경, but this is not that word. The Japanese pronunciation, right, is Tokyo. So 도쿄는, again, our marker there showing contrast. How was that place? 도쿄는 어땠어요? Past tense. How was it, right? How do you say, how is it? Students, let me hear it.
어때요?
어때요, right? How is it? And then, but I just got back from Japan, so I'm saying, how was it? 어땠어요?
네. How was our first lesson last time? 어땠어요? Okay, and
좋았어요.
Oh, thank you. And he answers, he says, 복잡하지만. Okay, 복잡하지만 is also a 복잡한 word. Okay, it's very hard to say. So, 복잡하지만 사람들이 친절하던데요. We're making an observation about his experience in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, and you may be a little confused. 복잡하다 means to be crowded, to be packed. And you might think, well, why didn't they say 복잡했지만? You could put past tense in there. It would be okay, be perfectly natural. In this case, though, Tokyo is still crowded, right? So you can also use the present tense. Tokyo 복잡하지만, and then 사람들이 친절하던데요. And here's one of our key expressions. 하던데요. 더 shows something, some sort of reflection about the past. That 더 part that goes in there. There's many expressions that get 더. And then this expression combined shows that you're reflecting. You're saying, oh, but they were very nice, right? 친절하던데요.
Okay, let's repeat this, okay? 도쿄는 어땠어요? How was Tokyo? 복잡하지만 사람들이 친절하던데요. It's very crowded, but the people were very nice.
Okay, and then the next line is 오사카는요? So what are they saying? You're asking about Osaka, but isn't it interesting how you go about this? You just attach 는. To be polite, you attach yo too, right? That makes it more polite. But you could just say, Osaka-는? And then what happens? You're comparing, you're contrasting. Remember, 는, 는 are the contrastive markers. So all you have to do to ask about, what about this one? What about that one? What about him? What about her? You attach 는 onto the name.
Oh, it just seems so simple. Like when I go abroad, lots of people ask me, how are the Korean people? And how are Korean men? So, 한국 사람들은 어때요? And then after that, 한국 남자는요? So it's very simple. What if we were to answer that? Naomi, what do you think Korean men are like? Are they little...
Kind, but they don't talk too much.
Right, they don't talk too much. They're a little emotionless.
You know the word for that?
무뚝뚝.
What's the word for that? 무뚝뚝. Yes.
무 means not...
One more time.
무뚝뚝.
Very good.
무 means like not having something, right? So 무뚝뚝하지만, but the people are very kind. 사람들이 친절하던데요. Okay, let's repeat that.
무뚝뚝하지만 사람들이 친절하던데요.
Very good. Okay, and then Steven says, 깨끗하고 아름다웠어요. It's very clean and very beautiful as well.
That's right. pronunciation is very difficult for that one, isn't it? 깨끗하다. Okay, you got to get both of those 쌍기역 in there. Got to 깨끗하다. And then 깨끗하고 아름다웠어요. Now, this is the irregular be-up verb. We've had many of these. We'll get a bunch more in the next 130 episodes too. I guess 129 left, right? Okay. And 아름답다. What happens? The be-up drops away, right, from the stem, and then we get 아름다. It changes into an u, right? 아름다우. Plus, then you add it to the past tense marker, and you get 아름다웠어요 for the past tense. 아름다웠어요.
Thank you. I still am, right? But what if we went one step further? Okay, let's do the observation 던데요. Okay, what if we changed 아름다워요 to 아름? Okay, I'm not going to give away the answer. I'm not going to give away the answer. Go ahead, Steve.
You're asking me? Of course. Then it's not conjugated anymore, right? So what do you get? 아름답던데요.
Right, okay. All right, let's try some other examples then. All right, same situation. What about hot? Okay, 더워요. Naomi, can you conjugate that?
덥던데요.
덥던데요. It was very hot, right? Spicy, 매워요.
맵던데요.
Very good. It was spicy, 맵던데요.
It gets easier when you add on the dondeo
I know.
ending, doesn't it? You don't have to conjugate it. You just add it onto the verb stem.
And it's not hard to pronounce anymore, too. Okay, let's go on to Korean Insight. Korean Insight. Okay, we're going to learn a Konglish expression. And for those of you who are not familiar with what Konglish means, this is Korean and English put together makes Konglish. And it's just a word that we use in Korea. And you may ask, why are we learning Konglish? It's not English, it's not Korean. Why? Because Koreans have brought together English words and fusioned them into their own language to make them their own. Today we're going to learn cellular phone or cell phone, mobile phone. We call this 핸드폰 in Korea. So if you ask someone for a cell phone, they're not really going to understand you. So you want to ask, 핸드폰 좀 빌려주세요. 핸드폰. And also, the pure Korean word for this is 휴대폰. Okay.
Hey, very good. We're learning something there. I like Konglish. I think Konglish makes Korean more expressive,
More essence,
doesn't it?
right.
It just adds more to the language. You're able to express yourself in other ways that you wouldn't be able to. And Korean has taken a lot of words from Chinese, from Japanese, and from English as well.
And for your information, that's called Janglish. Japanese and English put together.
And I've heard Japlish before as well. Yeah, I've heard both of those. And let me give you today's expressions. What we've got today is 어땠어요? We heard that before. You can hear this a million times if you walk along a Korean street. Oh, how was it, right? 어땠어요, right? And then when you want to respond to that, show your experience, show what you saw, you reflect back on what you did. So 하던데요? 아름답던데요? We had before, right? We practiced with that one.
는요.
And then attaching on the 는요, 은 or 는 to show, what about this one, right? 오사카는요? You'll hear it in the expressions. Have a look at the flash animation.
도쿄는 어땠어요?
복잡하지만 사람들이 친절하던데요.
오사카는요?
깨끗하고 아름다웠어요.
Okay, how was it? And I'll ask Naomi, 오늘 어땠어요?
어려웠지만 재밌던데요.
Okay, very good. What about Ray? 오늘 어땠어요?
어렵지만 재미있었어요.
One more time.
어렵지만
어렵지만
재미있었어요.
difficult, but it was a good time. Glad to hear it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us once again. And like I said always, Stephen is in our website every day at arirangtv.com. So come in there and post your comments and questions. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.